Well, hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber. Welcome if you're new. So, we're gonna go over my Scentsy Club with the new list that we have for coming out for September 1st. So, I'm not gonna go through every single one of these. I'm just gonna kind of show you these are scents that are in my clubs currently. And I don't really have any intention of deleting these ones. Um, I don't always get my Scentsy Club shipped. But obviously, if they're in here, these are scents that I love and enjoy, and don't have real intent to touch them. Do I need to decrease this club more? Yes, you'll see at the end of this. But right now, when I'm recording this, now the Disgust That Inside Out collection is available again now. So if you want to get it, I don't know if it's till the end of this month or what the deal is, but that is back out. So we'll see what I take away and add. I really do like those 2 bars that are in there. Um, I do like the purple one as well. All of them are really good bars, but, so right now I'm just kinda running down through what I have. Doesn't necessarily mean that all of these are going to stay, but I do need to butcher this club more because some of these, like, I've been warming them this week, and I'm like, "Why do I have these in there?" So I don't know. I just need to be better about being more brutal about my club, but I'm not always. So as you're scrolling through these, let me know what you think about the bars that I have. Yeah, I do tend to put favorites in there. Oh, look at Beetlejuice. That didn't come back. You guys, that scent was amazing, as well as the Spiced in Spirit. And then what was the Hollow Harvest? Like, I'm really surprised those didn't make a comeback because they were really good, I thought, when they released. I don't remember what collection those 2 were part of, but I do have the Beetlejuice Warmer, and I have no regrets because it is amazing. I believe Holiday Market's coming back. I don't have my list with me right now, but I'm fairly certain it is. Pretty sure Holiday Market is. Yeah, I believe that one is. Here, let me look. Yes, Holiday Market is coming back. Again, when you look at these scents, I'm just surprised that so many of these that we really enjoyed are not making a comeback because I really would have thought that they would have. Like, if you, how many of those scents, like Beetlejuice in that collection, I thought would have made a comeback, but they're not. So I guess I don't really know what Scentsy thinks. So guess who the heck knows? Now I'm removing that because I went and looked and clearly it is coming back. So um, yeah, I don't get them. Wrapped in Lights is coming back as well. Yeah, I really obviously I enjoy it because it's in my club. So I gotta stop saying that. But yes, I do really enjoy that one. And I'm very happy that it's back. Salted Caramel Cider is was a brick as well. And that one is coming back. I really do like that one a lot. I do have 2 bricks, tree bricks of that. It took me a couple warmings to really enjoy that one, but gosh, I sure did after I warmed it a couple times. Now, you're gonna see that I'm gonna take that salted caramel out because, like I said, I'm just being slow. And I did slow the speed of this video because I was going through it really quick and I realized that that might be a little too fast for people and it was making me a little sick. So Merry Wonderland is coming back as well as Spooky But Sweet. And so is Warm Winter Night. So yeah, these are all coming back. Now Wicked is no longer available. So if you were to go and look at your club now, that one would be locked. So I really couldn't at the time of this, I could have added more, but I do have like 3 bars of that. So I didn't feel the need to get more. And yeah. And then Banana Nut Bread is coming back. That was a bring back my bar. I don't understand the rationale. I don't like that scent. It's not a good performer at all for me, but Scentsy is going to run their business like they want to run their business. I ended up warming Petals and Peaches several times and I didn't enjoy it as much as I first like the first time I warmed it, I really liked it, but then I was like, I don't like this as much as I thought. So there is the end of that club. But yeah. So I just want to go back up and minimize that, I think, and just okay, you didn't hear me yawn, but I bet you did. So there's that total there. Now I will skip that, but I didn't do it yet. And I'm going to add to this club at some point too. I absolutely love maple rum cake. I'm shocked that that didn't come back. Again, warm pumpkin drizzle. I'm surprised. Like a lot of these were such great collections the last couple of years. Now we're getting into Bring Back My Bar, which is what the next actually most of these now are bring back my bars again. And again, you obviously club bars that you absolutely love. Oh, Quiver. Oh, that's such a good bar. I should have pulled that one from my melting basket. Oh, graham cracker crunch is so good. Toasted acorn and oak. I need to warm that this winter or fall and decide if I like it or not. Icicles and evergreen. Again, that one should have came back. Bright Cider Life. I'm surprised it didn't. See, Berry Blessed. I absolutely love that. I have a few bars of that, but I did not want to lose that one. I do love those mango collections. I should have kept the sangria as well. I thought I did, but that's okay. Those two are my favorites. Gingerbread buttercream was my favorite from that buttercream collection. Candy cane buttercream is making a comeback yet again, which I don't even understand because it's not my favorite. Now, maraschino sugar cookie is coming back in a brick. Um, yeah. And then caramel chestnut. No, that is not. Now that was a brick at one point too. Now the Nightmare Before Christmas is coming back on September 1st. So that one can go out for right now. I really like that green apple scent. How many people love beach? Because I sure do. Yeah, and I know I have a lot of good bars in here, like, I'm really aware, but this club is more like a placeholder. If I have to butcher this and get it shipped, I would, and it would be really, really brutal. Now, I know that Australia is it, Scentsy is doing away from is it the EU's Scentsy Club? If that was the case, I would literally butcher through these, get the ones like, get a last shipment, um, Forever Fall is coming back. I would do a last shipment and then I would just I mean, like, what are you gonna do then? You're not gonna be able to get it. So I don't really know why they would do that. I mean, maybe it's because of shipping or whatnot, but again, they promise these things and then they go back on their word and then they don't do it. So taking out absolutely perfect because that bar is absolutely has no scent. It is scentless. I warmed it again. I could not even smell it in my bathroom with the door shut. So I loved the scent in theory, but that's not going to get me anywhere if I can't smell it in a room. So no, I am going to remove amaretto because I had gotten that because my husband liked it, and then I warmed it again, and then he said he didn't like it. So I was like, forget it. And why didn't they bring back apple cherry strudel? Like I don't know what the hell they're thinking half the time. Like I just can't figure it out. I know a lot of people didn't like everything nice, but I really did. So I'm glad that's safely in my club. Again, I love florals, so I pick you as a favorite. Oh, lots of lavender. Oh, I can't smell that one either. I warmed another bar and it's just so light. I can't even believe it. Twilight is a favorite floral of mine. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So good. Velvet Moon, love that. But they didn't bring that one back. No, they're dumb. Oh, I love Buzzworthy. I bet half of you guys don't. Probably more than half of you don't like that scent. I would bet that almost 90% of you don't love that as much as I do because it's so good though. Oh my gosh. All right, let's keep going through these bars. Like, come on, let's scroll here. It's like I could probably knock out most of these, but I'm not going to right now because I'm not going to get this shipped to me. So what does it really matter? Mm, I'm just sitting here contemplating about Jam and Jubilee because honestly, I haven't warmed that in a while and I really don't like it as much as like I feel like it's just a basic berry scent from Scentsy and they do those all the time. So I don't really know. Um I really do like that cotton candy tails too. That's a good one here. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I'm just changing the quantity down on that one. Yes, just going down to 2. I wish some more of these Disney collections would make a comeback. So I'm just surprised that they would take them away. So, and yeah, raspberry hibiscus tea. That was such a great scent. I don't know why that one didn't. There's that lovely Beetlejuice and the 2 other bars. Those 2 bars must have been from like the Harvest collection or something, or did they have a Ghouls collection? I can't remember. They had something different last year. But honestly, I have to tell you that I was really surprised not to see those in the catalog because I honestly thought they would be more popular. Okay, there again is the holiday market, which is coming back, so that one can go out. Sorry, my thing is so slow. Spooky but Sweet is coming back, so that one can come out. Again, why didn't they bring back berry apple shortbread? Like the new um bakery is just pathetic in the current like the catalog that's coming out September 1st is just Yeah, like there's 2 scents in there that I really like, and then I'm like, "Okay, this is stupid and boring." So, Christmas cookie is one of them that's coming back in bakery, and I do like that one, but it is not always the I sometimes I struggle with performance on that one. So I really like Christmas cookie, Forever Fall, and then vanilla amber is okay, but that's not like a love. But I don't know. I guess the salted caramel toffee and that one is good too. Okay, Merry Wonderland. I said that one is coming back. Yes. Again, and why didn't they bring back whipped frosting? Like, do you feel the rage? Because I know I don't sound rageful, but it's late. I worked all day, like I don't know, 11 hours today. Not super long, but again, I did this before they locked the Wicked, so obviously you'll see that. I warmed banana nut bread again. I don't like it. I don't get the performance out of it for what I should. When I first ordered from Scentsy, that was in the catalog. I used to be able to smell that in my house like completely a powerhouse, and now recently, like I've said before, their wax has gotten super light. Again, Arctic Kiss, like why? That is such an excellent scent. Like they have lost their mind. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. At least you can't see me on camera. Okay, because like I would try to be a little bit more awake and I don't usually do these videos, but I don't really care because it's nighttime and I don't have to be in front of the camera. So I'm gonna yawn and be tired all I want. Scary Good. Okay, if you like Gimme Candy and Scary Good, you will like Spooky But Sweet. So don't worry, that one is gonna be back and it's amazing. It's literally the same, like the 2 mixed together. Silver Bells I love, but that is coming back as well as Winterberry Apple Tea. You know, that one, that Winterberry Apple Tea is gonna be one that's gonna surprise everybody. One year, they're just not gonna bring it back, and it's gonna tick everyone off. Like, I thought maybe they wouldn't bring that back this year. I was really thinking that they might not. I'm gonna take, Luck of the Rainbow out because it's just another good fruity scent, but it's not like a love. I love Snow White. I don't know if as many people do, but I really do enjoy that scent. I don't know if I'm gonna take out in this video that Hibiscus Sunset, but I really would. I know I'm gonna take Keep on Blooming out because that one smells like shampoo to me, and I don't need my room to smell like shampoo. I just want my hair to smell like shampoo. I don't need anything else. Just no, I just don't. That's just weird to me. What is that Tantu whatever that Star Wars scent is? Tantarini, that one is pretty good. It's like Apollo to me. It reminds me of like Apollo Santo scent. Okay, so there is that one. Now we're gonna go and add some bars to this one because so I make sure I'm not going down on my address because that's none of your business. If you want my address, you can message me if you want to send happy mail, but or you can email me, whatever. But I don't need to share that with the whole entire world. So those are the 2 clubs. And again, I do have that hack on my channel. I think you have to search for it, or I could link it in the bottom of this video about how to skip these so you don't have to get them shipped to you regardless. Because I don't generally get these shipped to me very often, as you can see. I wish this is my big request with Scentsy. You know how you have your Amazon Prime and some months you want some bars and some months you don't? They really should open up like keep the 3 but do a one like a random shipment and I could just take out the 6 bars I want between all my clubs and then get that shipped. Because I don't want to delete this whole club, but I would really like Twilight and I would like one, you know what I mean? There's probably 5 or 6 in this that I would like. Um yeah, I'm gonna take out vanilla walnut. I'm sure that's gonna hurt some people, but I just don't love it as much as I just don't. And I have like 6 bars of that. That'll take me probably 6 years to finish those. Um, but how fabulous would it be to just drag and pull it to a one-time shipment, but then it would still remain in the club that it's in, but you could get it. And I know I don't like whipped vanilla pear. I have like 8 of those and again, because I stocked up with those during when Bring Back My Bar was, I really have looked at this and been like, okay, if I have so many bars, do I really need to also have it in my club? Because if I haven't warmed it like this spring, summer, then why am I keeping it in there? I know I need to be better about this, but right now I'm not going too heavy because I don't get this shipped to me. But my big wish would be that we could maneuver these bars or even like leave because I don't have a monthly club, leave it open to throw that in there as that because they would do better if I could just go in here at random times and be like, okay, I want a few of the bars from that dance collection, and then I want woolly slippers. And then I want from my quarterly, I want this bakery and this bakery. And then you spend $60 randomly because they're in my club. Why can't I just access them freely? Amazon doesn't do that. Like I have dog food that ships every other month, and then I have certain two types of dog food, and then one every month I get a bag. But some months I need more of them because my dogs are little piggies. And so I can just go in there and then I can throw it in there like, okay, wait, I need to add that to my September order, but leave it in my October. Like I'm just adding it for a one time. If it's already in your subscription or club, why can't we have flexibility in that? And Scentsy doesn't care or listen to what we want, but if they're saying that their kids are um, giving them new ideas and they're changing the logo and they're doing all these things to be more modern and they're bringing out a candle, which isn't there Scentsy bars soy? It's a paraffin blend, but then the candle's soy, and they're saying that they're making them in Idaho. But how is that really true, or are they just putting a label on and saying it's made there? Like because some I don't think they have their bars made in the US anymore. Now, I could be totally wrong, so you can school me in the comments if you want, but I've been told that they don't pour them here and then they put the label on them, so that's how they get away with it, which again is just it's manipulation, and I don't agree with that. Like when Homeworks went from one factory to another, that's when they had all of their I just don't buy a lot of Homeworks because of performance and um, it it's because he switched, I would assume, to a cheaper factory to make more money for himself in the business. But I'm not purchasing because now the candles don't perform as well. So why would I purchase if they're just going to be scentless? So you can do what you want as your business, but again, we already are struggling with um the catalog sucks. I'm going to be honest, it sucks. They didn't put the prices. We're going to rant until I add stuff. They don't have the prices in the new catalog, which I think is shady as you know what. What do you mean you didn't add them because of tariffs? No, you should just charge a price. And if you take a loss as a business, you take a loss. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I've seen that new warmer that is like the lampshade, whatever, and it has the moose and the bears on it. That is going to be $65. Most of the new warmers look like they're 60 and $65. If you go on the collection tab, you now we're going to add bars. You will see the new Halloween stuff. There's Amber Road. The new a lot of those are 60 and $65 for a freaking warmer. That's ridiculous. So Amber Road I added. I had a few of apple and oats. So we're just again, this was done before the Bring Back My Bar left because that was done on the 15th. Candy Dandy is a really good mango scent. Obviously, Central Park Pralines is going to go into my club. I think I added a few of these in here. Again, I already recorded this, so I'm doing the best I can on this. But I did want to share with you what was in my club because I know I like watching these videos. So what did I add? Cranberry pumpkin spice, and then I do like the Disney Belle scent. I do like the scent. Now, the We're All Mad reminds me of Monsters Inc. So if you have one or the other, you would like them both. They are very good. Um, I do like the grapevine. I do have an order coming that I ordered on the 11th. Oh, I did order the grazing grasslands. I think I did order that though. But I do have an order coming, but it literally has taken them 10 days. Like they literally shipped it and I think tomorrow is the 10th day. I really like that Isabella. I warmed that. It's a peony scent. It was really good. I'm going to try another Barlinger. I don't know if that'll stay because I did order a couple. I like Louisa. I do not think it's satin sheets. I think it's a mix of satin sheets and sandalwood tangerine, but it is not satin sheets to me at all. I really tried, but I don't get that. I love my satin sheets. Marshmallow mints. Mums and Marigold because I like florals and Scentsy doesn't always do them and you guys don't seem to like them, so they don't come back as very often. Now I added pistachio ice cream, but I think I'm going to take that out because that was a really light performer yet again. Again, I feel like it's a quality issue, just like I talked about homeworks. Santorini Blossoms was my favorite from the Destination collection. I have it in a pod and it's so strong. It's just amazing. So I don't know. I feel like you guys know I get easily annoyed, but I'm just saying, I think if they have this younger generation coming in, like they say, then why wouldn't they streamline this to be more successful like Amazon? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I added those 2 bars. Sorry, I'm just getting off on a tangent because if it was my company, that's what I would do because I think people would like that. Tahitian Black Orchid, I warmed again. It was very light, and I don't think I'll keep that in my club. But when I was at the time of doing this, I did add it because I hadn't rewarmed it. I loved Winter Wonderland, so I did add that one to my club because it's very, very good. But I'm just saying, it's not my business. I'm very well aware of that. What is it, a fragrance consultant or whatever our new name they want to call us. Do I think Scentsy is struggling? Yes. I think if they don't change to affiliate because they pay so much to their downline and up, well, they pay to their upline because the vast majority of people don't make over, if you look at their what's their income disclosure, people don't make money with Scentsy. Scentsys consultants are their best customers. It's just basically the top make the money and nobody really else does. Okay, so Amber Road, apples and oats, candy dandy, Central Park pralines, cranberry pumpkin spice. Well, obviously I love all these because I added them. Duh. Yeah. Okay. What the heck did I just do? I don't know what I did. Oh, did I take out something? Did I took out Candy Dandy? No, I didn't mean to do that, but I think I did. I better add that back before it's gone. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know why I took that out like that. That's really weird. Okay. Again, those are the 2 bars that I really liked. I did like Bruno, so if I didn't add this, then I will go back and add Bruno because that was the 3rd one I liked. So those were the 3 that really I liked. I did not like the whole family one. I took out strawberry taffy. I don't like that one, so I don't know what I was thinking. Um, I think I feel like I'm gonna add more. Maybe I'm not. I don't remember what I did here. Right now it's just updating the subscription. So that's how you get it to save. If you add all those bars, but you don't go to the bottom and confirm that and get this, you won't have confirmed it. And then you go back thinking it's there and it's not. So just make sure you do go to the bottom and hit that button because otherwise you're going to be really sad when you go back in and you didn't finalize it and now those bars are gone. So just make sure you are going through. Sorry about making you sick here. Just don't look at the screen if you're going to get sick from me scrolling crazy and being wild. But I don't know. I feel like I'm sharing a lot of thoughts because I didn't end up doing like a whole rant thing. I might do one in September at the beginning once I actually get the catalog and see the prices and then have more I'm going to have to blur that out. Shoot. Okay. I might do a live once I get that all in my hand and kind of like see things because I just feel like I was really not in a good space when we were getting all that information and I just feel like there's constant changes that are not benefiting most consultants and I just don't agree with that. But again, I'm a realist on what my expectations are with Scentsy. If you order from me, I just want to take a moment again to thank you. Okay, now we're going back in and adding the scents from the catalog because I added already the bring back my bar ones. So now I'm just going to go through and add the ones that are in the current catalog that are going to be leaving. Now, Barefoot Beach, I just don't know what to think of that one yet. So I added it. Yes, I like Bonfire Beach. I know some of you all say that smells like beach nights. I need to smell that again because I don't know. I'm missing that. I don't feel like it is, but then when someone said that, I think Maggie said that, I'm like, seriously, how am I not putting that together? So what other scent I just added? I forgot. All right, so let's see here. Like some of these, I like Cocoa Lime, but if it doesn't come back, that's not going to be a heartbreak for me. Like me losing Vanilla Waves because I didn't understand the club fully, and I just didn't think. Well, the reality is I hadn't warmed that, and then I warmed it before it came back, and then it never came back. So that was my own stupidity because again, I thought it was just a vanilla scent. I did add cocoa for coconuts because again, I do like it. I don't know if enough people do that it'll make a comeback. So that's why I added that one. Scentsy makes a lot of fruity scents. I don't feel like I liked the Aloha Adventure from Lilo and Stitch, but I didn't feel like it was anything exceptional more than their normal fruity scents. because they do so many fruity scents. That's the family is everything. I don't like that. I don't know what is in that I just did not care for that scent. Evening Sky, I believe, is one that I did like, so I wanted to make sure I add that. Yeah, Grapevine. We already added that because I was bringing back my bar. All right, keep going because I really, what am I? Oh, I thought I already added that, but we'll see. Keep her moving. Why did I add heirloom rose? Maybe I'll delete that. I don't remember if I deleted or kept anything. I really don't remember now that I'm doing that. I haven't tried this Huddle Up. If you've tried that one, will you let me know how familiar it is to the grazing grasslands? Like, how do those two compare? Now, I loved Italian Bloom and I loved Italian Sunshine. I think Italian Bloom had the bergamot, which I was very surprised that I liked that as much as I did. And I just, like I said, I placed an order and it finally got shipped today. On day 9, I think Scentsy has 10 days to get it out to us. I know I didn't order key lime and grapefruit this year, but I did like that when I had some bars. Kindness, I love this bar. Like, love this. Now the new Magnolia Linen is the same scent, but apparently in Australia they have a Kindness laundry care already, so they couldn't use the same name, so they changed it. I think it's like Magnolia Linen, but it is Kindness. You I like the lemon lime fizz too. You think that they would bring that back then for the next catalog, but no, gosh forbid we have some florals in the catalog ever that are good. Now, I don't generally like lilacs and violets, but my husband loves lilac scents, so I did want to add that just in case because again, nothing is safe. So when you're doing your club edit, just add a bar. I will add my hack in the description if you want to use that. I've been using it. I know some people don't use it because they're afraid to, but I will use it. If I lose my club, then I just lose my club and life goes on. I just am not, I'm at that point that if that's the way it goes, I don't care. Why did I add another mums and marigolds? I don't know. At the end of this, I'll go through it and be like, okay, why did you do that? Duh. I don't know why, because I'm tired and I just go through this and yeah, like this is a very chatty. I feel like this is almost like a chop and chat. It's like a chatty club edit. All right, I did like peach and grape. Yeah, I did like that one as well. So like I said, a lot of these, um, I just want to make sure it's in as a placeholder in my club. And again, if worst came to worst, I would just lose all of them if that was the way it was going to be. I do like that pink pineapple and sugar as well. Rainbow sherbet I really like as well. Now I'm gonna add that, but if that bar didn't come back, I wouldn't lose sleep. There's a lot of vendor wax that's very good and comparable. So for me, it's like I could get it somewhere else. Like there's so many. I do like sipping poolside. That was one when my husband and I did first sniffs. We said it was like being by the pool with a pear drink, and it kind of is, but it is. We both like it. So I thought I'd better just get it. Okay, Squeeze a Day is not coming back, so I don't know what the hell Scentsy is thinking because it's literally lemon bakery, so why wouldn't they? Starburst Sky is that it's a perfume dupe. I can't remember which one. I love Strawberry Bliss, so I want to make sure I added that one. I love Summer Berry Melon, like obsessed with that scent. I think I still have 2 bricks of that. I don't think that one's going to come back. I don't know if that was as popular. I just feel like I don't hear as many people talking about it, but I do really like that scent. Some of these I think are in what collection? There's so many collections. I wish they would like put across the top of these pictures like what collection they're from because that would be helpful because even if you go into like promotion shows the promotion bars, but all bars will show you every bar. Now vanilla amber is coming back. I don't know what I was thinking. Very vanilla is not is the one that isn't correct. I really did like water lily and bergamot again, another surprise for me. I do like that we don't talk about Bruno now. If I didn't add that, I will be going back to add it because I do like it. And at this time, see this at the time of recording, Wicked was not locked in. And none of this is before the 15th of this month because that's when they locked that and then the bring back my bar went away. So now let's just go back and see what the heck I actually added and what I didn't. So again, you have to go through this and you have to go all the way and make sure you verify that you actually are confirming that it's added. If you were to leave this screen right now, this is not confirmed, so you would lose all of these bars. So you have to hit the update subscription. So don't forget that. I've done that before. And luckily I went back in before I lost it, before like the end of the month. And luckily I realized I didn't hit that button And I knew right away what I did because I was like, okay, I don't remember having to hit that button. And then I'm like, well, of course you have to hit the button because it says right there, update it. So again, sometimes you don't always think through things. So I'm just telling you it works because I've learned things from my not doing it the right way. So I just want to, I'm running through this one more time just to make sure. Now, again, if you'd like, I don't know that I'll do a brutal cut of this club because, like I said, this club is really just a placeholder. Well, both of them really are. And I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that eventually Scentsy lets us do like pulling our bars back and forth, but we can only hope, right? Also, just so you know, as of today, it is August 20th. Scentsy has still not given us any information about the bring back my bars. Now, normally we vote, I believe, in July for, I'm just adding more of the Central Park pralines because I love that. So normally I believe we vote when the other ones come out, but they've given us no update on bring back my bars. So are they discontinuing that? Like, I don't know. But do I think they should be adding random bars on a Wednesday to clearance and everybody buying 20 bars? And then when I get in there because I was with a patient, everything's gone. Like, don't get me started on how annoyed I was last Wednesday. There was sugar in there was butter pecan, there was so many that I would have least liked a couple bars of. Like, Scentsy should limit to 2. I'm sorry, you all, but it's getting ridiculous that people, and then when like, at least 2 or 4 the first day. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of us work, and I don't have time every day at noon Central Standard Time to be looking at what's in the clearance. Like, I just don't have time for that. So again, these are all my hopes, wishes, complaints with Scentsy, and they don't care. It's all about money. But again, i- it almost makes me think sometimes that the uplines know because they seem to always get every launch, always. I just feel like I was with another MLM, and I always felt like the uplines always, I am taking that rose out. I felt like the uplines always got every launch. And I feel like that with Scentsy, like they always get into the clearance, they always get the bars they want. I don't know, maybe I'm totally off in that, but when I can't even get in and you launch it on a Wednesday afternoon, and by the time I get in there 15, 20 minutes later, everything's already wiped out. Again, yeah, I don't know. I I feel like this video is kind of like editing my club and also complaining and being like the B word in the background, but I just feel like they could make everybody happy with doing things a little bit differently, but it's always about the bottom line. They don't care about the downlines, the peanuts. They care about the people who make the money and they break the rules. And if people don't follow the rules and adhere to being kind, then I just feel like what I heard at family reunion, there was a lot of drama, and it's like, I feel like they don't uphold their standards if somebody is a favorite, and I just think that's disgusting in a company, and, like, accountability, kindness, like, there's a lot of things that are more important than just the bottom line, and it just makes them gross, but that is it. So that's where I'm gonna leave it right now because, again, I'm gonna skip this club anyway, and stay in your own lane. If you don't like it, then don't do it. Just stay in your lane and don't be tattling on people because it's just not cool. And if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye, guys.